Here are 3 simple ideas to improve classroom behaviour after the holidays. They say that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. That's why it's important when your new class walks through the door on the first day of term that you project the image of a teacher who is calm, positive and assertive. Whether you get it right or wrong, you'll feel the impact of your actions for the rest of the year. So, how do you get it right? Here is 3 simple ideas to help set the right tone in September. 1. Be attentive. Make sure your entire attention is focused on the children as they walk into the room for the first time. Try to make eye contact with each and every student as they enter. Smile and help them quickly find their places. You have an ulterior motive, and here's why you're doing what you're doing. Making eye contact lets the children know that their actions are being monitored from the moment they enter the classroom. Smiling conveys confidence. It improves the tone of your voice and allays any fears less confident children may have about meeting their new teacher. And by helping children find their places as quickly as possible, you stop noisy crowds developing around the room that later have to be dispersed. 2. Develop a set of shared rules. As one of your first activities, get your pupils to articulate what the classroom rule should be, why they apply to everyone and why they're needed. For example, we put our hands up to speak to the teacher because if everyone shouts out, no one gets heard. Here's the ulterior motive. Psychology tells us that you are much more likely to follow a rule that you have devised yourself than one imposed externally. Of course, you'll be using skillful questioning to make sure the rules they agree on are reasonable and positively worded, and it would be no great surprise if they were consistent with your school's behaviour policy. 3. Plan for your first encounter. At some point during the day, a pupil may challenge the rules. This is a defining moment. Your class will watch how you intervene and they will make a snap judgment about the strength of your behaviour management. For good or bad, this judgment will be very hard to reshape. It will affect how hard your students will work, how seriously they take your word, and what they believe they can get away with. They will communicate this to their parents. So, no pressure then. But what are we going to do? The secret is to think ahead and plan how you will handle this first intervention. Don't just improvise a response on the day. If it helps, think about a teacher you admire and imagine what they would do. And don't just think about what you'll say, but how you'll say it and the body language you'll adopt as you speak. That way, when the first student shouts out or pushes into the line, you'll be ready to handle the incident fairly and firmly. Approaches like, "Tommy, I'm glad you pushed in the line because it gives me the chance to explain what happens in my classroom when the rules are broken," can be effective. It converts a potential conflict into a teaching opportunity. It shows you aren't threatened by inappropriate behaviour and demonstrates that you will challenge those behaviours when they occur. Those are our 3 simple ideas to improve classroom behaviour after the holiday. My name's Simon from Beacon School Support. Our goal is to help schools develop their capacity to manage behaviour for themselves. We do this because we believe when schools get behaviour management right, the impact on pupil progress is outstanding, both academically and emotionally. We're based in the Midlands, the United Kingdom, and we provide training consultancy services. If you've enjoyed this video, why not sign up for our newsletter, which contains strategies and resources for managing behaviour in school, follow our YouTube channel, or follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.